Good morning, my friends. It has been quite a hiatus. Man, it's been like about 2 weeks. I had promised to make a video from Japan, and I had the best of intentions of doing so. But that's such a bullshit excuse. My real excuse is I got sick. I got so sick on my way to Japan. I got a flu and a fever. So I started, I didn't really know how to nurse myself too well out there. The pharmacies were super unhelpful. If you tell them that you've got a flu, they're not going to take care of you. They'll tell you to go to the hospital right now. They say, go to the hospital now. And I'm like, I don't go to the hospital for a flu. I mean, if I can't stop the bleeding, I go to the hospital. Things have got to get pretty bad. I'm a pretty self-sufficient guy. That's how we do things in the United States. So that was upsetting to me. So I just bucked up and I said I'm gonna go figure out how to take care of myself. So let's see. First thing, I did track down some medicine on my own. It's Netsu, Hanamizu, and Nodo no Itami. So fever and runny nose and sore throat. So bought this stuff. It's not pills, so I thought it was going to be pills, but it's actually packets of powder. It smells really and tastes really herby and seedy, super organic. You mix it up with a little water and put it down. It's totally disgusting. And then I spent a couple days dressed like this. What do you think? How do I look? Oh, that's not good. But that's what you do in Japan. You put on your mask if you're sick. Somebody knows you're sick and you're not wearing that mask. Rude. So I did that. I hung in there. I was usually good when I woke up for a couple hours. I could go out. I made it to a maid cafe. I had never been to one. It was hilarious. Oh my gosh. Went to Akihabara, and the girls sit you down. They'll draw on your food with ketchup, and if you need anything, they make you say nyan nyan. Pictures were taken, and it was so ridiculous. I was a little bit ridiculous because one of the guys, and you can kind of tell who the regulars are, the guys who get off work and they stop by and they know the girls and they know the songs and they request the same song every time. And I was the guy that knew the words to Heavy Rotation, which is the AKB48 song that the weird regular guy requested. So I was the weird guy too. I am that guy, and I guess it's just time to own it and accept it. At any rate, back at it, going back to work today in a couple hours. Oof. Oh. Got a new passport, ready to get my visa put in it as soon as, because the thing was, and this probably added a week or two onto my wait time, but when I sent my visa application, I also sent the copy of my passport, which is still active but expires in less than a year. And, I'm not thinking, I'm not very smart, I guess. How are you going to put a year-long visa in a passport that doesn't have a year on it? So went ahead, got my new one, sent it in, and the countdown is back on. Well, let's see what else happened in Japan. Nico was incredible. Walked to, even though I was pretty weary and ill, I did my best. I spent a lot of time in bed, but I got out there a little bit too. And hiked to one of the nearer waterfalls in Nikko, Chako no Taki. Fun. Beautiful. Totally gorgeous. We ate really good food. The last day there was the best. I went to Tokyo Tower, found a really good wine bar there, and just enjoyed some day drinking with my friend. And that evening we went to Star Bar, which is in Ginza. Incredible. The bartenders are super knowledgeable, and it's just very old-timey feel. You're gonna have to go if you're in Tokyo and you're near Ginza. Just do it. Star Bar, Ginza. tell them, don't tell them I sent you. They don't know who I am. But I've always wanted to say that, and maybe someday I will be famous. And I will just give you recommendations all over the place, and people will just let you in for free and give you awesome discounts because you know me. I'll keep dreaming. Okay? Thanks for your patience, guys. Sorry I've been out and away, but it is, even though I had a great time, it is nice to be back. And back to work. Let's do this again tomorrow. All my best. Yoroshiku.